Today we're back on Marvel Rivals. Best game in the world right now. Holy shit. And no, I'm not coping because COD sucks ass, okay? Maybe I'm coping a little bit, okay? Maybe I'm coping slightly. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not coping at all. This game is actually, like, this is no joke. Listen. If you have never played any other games than Call of Duty, and all you play is Call of Duty, like, very similar to me, that's mostly what I have grinded most of my life, okay? I have played lots of other games, but I'm a big COD grinder, and even through all this cheating and hacking and bullshit we're dealing with in COD right now, and the glitches and the lag in the laggy servers, we still have put up with it sometimes, right? We still put up with it. Trust me when I say this game, if you're not comfortable usually with stepping outside of that comfort box, step outside of it today. Step outside of it whenever. Just download the game and try it out, or at least, you know, watch a little bit of this stream and try to understand what's going on. Because once you understand what is happening, there's no way you can say this is a bad game. This is a incredible game. This might be. This could potentially be up there for game of the year as a multiplayer online game. There's multiple categories, or single player games, etc. In the Overwatch, what is that style of shooter? What is this style of game? It's like a team-based whatever. This will probably win that category with ease. This game is fantastic. It's a lot of fun. We're playing some ranked today. I have been grinding as the Winter Soldier, ladies and gentlemen. We are currently in Gold 3. We're about to be Gold 2. Very close to Gold 2. One win right here. I have been grinding as the Winter Soldier. He is my go-to character. He is a DPS, a damage per second style character. It's basically all about getting involved and just shitting on everybody in the lobby. I'm like, hey, this is the first day, chat, that my hair doesn't look fucking psychotic in a while. That's what COD's been doing to me. But Marvel Rivals has changed my life. Look how clean I look. Marvel Rivals has changed my life. I'm serious. It has saved my sanity quite a bit. It has saved my sanity quite a bit. Anyway, chat, like I said, for anybody that has not really grinded this game or doesn't know much about these style games, I truly believe you need to give it a chance, because once you understand what's going on, it is a phenomenal game. I will try to break it down for new viewers and new people to this style of game, and because I know we mostly play COD over here on the stream. But right now, before I jump into it, let me actually explain slightly what it is. Let's go to the rules right here. Competitive. This is what competitive is all about right here. Okay? You've got bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, grandmaster, eternity, and one above all. Maxed out is one above all. That is the highest rank you can get to, which I'm assuming is literally just one player. The highest eternity ranked player. This is like #1 in top 250, right? Before I go into explaining all this, first and foremost, this game just came out and it already has a god tier ranked mode with rewards for reaching these levels. So, I mean, this skin is pretty god tier. The fact that they have a ranked mode this early into the game is beautiful, and I think it's also telling of the times. Like, COD always does this thing where they feel the need to drip feed us content. Okay, again, two gaming companies that feel like at their core what their general like principles are. I feel like COD is completely different, bro. And I hate to say it, but not in the good way, okay? What I mean by that is COD tends to do what is more of the money mindset, which instead of the passion mindset. Let me explain. I'm not trying to just say shit and slander and slam shit without an explanation. I think it makes sense. Tell me if this makes sense. At least it makes sense in my head. So a game like this that comes out and instantly has all the most amazing features, okay? The user interface is absolutely incredible. You get all of these heroes off rip. They don't just give you like the first 5 or 6 and then maybe make you have to buy all these or some shit. Then you've got great cosmetics in the store. You actually probably want to spend your money because the game's actually good, so you end up wanting to actually buy shit. Then you've got tournaments. You've got these different modes over here, okay? This is more content. Never even fucking tried this. You have it for PC. Console is all split up as well in these different regions, so it's not just if you're a console player, you don't have to worry about playing with PC. Again, incredible stuff. It's 2025. It's not that insane for a game, but when you compare it to Call of Duty, I mean, yeah. Anyway, okay. Now the core gameplay itself. You're gonna see when I play this game. There are no bugs. There are no cheaters. There are no issues. The game plays the way it is intended to be played. On release, by the way. On release. I'm sure there have been bugs or imbalances in the game, and I'm sure there will probably be more that will be found, but it's the fact that the entire game is not just busted off rip, which usually COD is, usually for the most part, and not just off rip right now. It's completely busted, and it's been forever. But anyway, let me get back to what the point I was trying to make real quick, because I'm digressing insanely. So you have a game, like this that comes out and gives you all of this insane content. By the way, the last thing I'll say, sorry, I gotta fucking say this too. The theater and spectating mode in this game apparently is also next level and incredible and amazing, and it's here on release. Okay. Anyway, I gotta put that context in there because Call of Duty, at least over the last few years that I've played again of Warzone since Verdansk, has done this thing. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, where they will drip feed us content. Let me explain. They will drip feed it to us. Okay. They won't just give us a god tier game off rip. They'll give us a product that is, you know, it's halfway there, and over time they will drip feed us content because I feel like in their mind, their philosophy is like, okay, this will keep people coming back and keep people hooked. Okay. Now they'll do this by, you know, taking theater mode out of Call of Duty, and then years later they're adding it back in. They'll do this by releasing the game and then not releasing the ranked modes or certain game modes that a lot of people like to play until months into the game's lifespan. They will take out pieces of content from games like Warzone, okay? Stuff that we love, stuff that we've really enjoyed, okay? Let me give you an example. Warzone 2 had a ranked mode. The game itself, everybody, for the most part, a general consensus is that the game was trash, okay? The game was trash. The movement, the flow, the feeling, the shooting, it was nowhere near as, for instance, what we just played on Caldera and Verdansk, okay? But its saving grace was that it had a ranked mode, a big map ranked mode, and that was the only thing that I enjoyed grinding on that game. It actually ended up making the game somewhat bearable near the end of its lifespan. Now, they released that for Warzone 2. They take it out of Warzone 3, okay, to some degree, for the first half of the game's life cycle. In the second half of the game's life cycle, again, as a piece of content, it's so that they drip feed so that they can take it out, and then later on, they can make a billboard showing you all the new content for the upcoming season. And ranked mode is under the new category because it's technically new now because they took it out for half a year or a year. So they do that, and they do it, but they bring it back, and they bring it to Rebirth Island, but they bring it back nonetheless. Okay. But do you see the point that I am trying to make? This also goes all the way down to decisions, even with the map changes and different stuff. Okay, let me give you another one. This is the fucking best one and most relevant one right now by far, bar none. They will give us Ricochet anti-cheat. Hear me out. And then they will take it out. Now, I understand that one is, they say obviously it's not a I'm starting to go down to some insane conspiracy theories at this point, folks. Because they say obviously it's not working as intended, so it's basically just not in the game. But goddamn, it feels crazy right now. It's almost like a drip feed thing. It's like they give us anti-cheat. It's finally doing something. It's doing some bit of work. Like I used to be able to report people in game and see them get ricocheted. It would say it in the corner. They get kicked from the game. On top of that, you have to admit that hacking over this last couple of weeks has been worse than it's probably been since Verdansk. This may be one of actually the worst times. This might be even worse than Verdansk. Every single lobby I join into has a hacker. And the answer isn't, does every lobby have a hacker? The question is, does every lobby have multiple hackers? That's usually what you got to ask yourself. It's not like, okay, I might get lucky and slide into a game that doesn't have a cheater. No. You're going to have cheaters in your lobby. It's just how many. It's a matter of how many. Then you've got, oh God, I've got cheaters that are crashing lobbies as well. Okay, so it takes it to another level where last night, or the other night when we played 5 hours. Just to see if we could have a good time. Because again, at its core, the game is good. I enjoy the game. I love the game. I know I can fucking complain about it nonstop, but guess what? It's because the game is actually fun at its core when it works, but it doesn't work 99% of the time. So anyway, that's why we still have a little bit of hope. My hope's kind of dwindling. That's why we're on Marvel Rivals today. So again, the drip feed, the whole drip feed thing I'm trying to explain right now is COD. It seems like they have this like this philosophy of this is how we're going to roll content out to our fan base. We're going to drip feed it to these guys. We're going to take content away from them. We're going to snatch it like a fucking bottle from a baby, and we're going to give it to them later on after they've cried it out. That is literally, I shit you not. That is literally what they do. Now, compare that to a game like Marvel Rivals. This game just came out. Rank mode is already implemented into the game. Okay? Looks beautiful, by the way. The user interface is incredible. You already have rewards for ranked. You have all this different stuff explaining the ranked modes. You've got quick match. You've got Jeff's Winter Splash, multiple different game modes, conquest. You can do custom games. You can practice versus AI. You've got insane user interface. You've got insane amounts of characters to play from. You've got insane cosmetics for each of these characters. I mean, like, just next level shit. And then we haven't even played a game yet, which we're about to, and then you're gonna see that the game itself also plays incredibly. It plays so smooth. It's the way a game should be in 2025. You know, I've been saying this to you guys the last little bit, but I've been playing COD so long, and solely playing COD and Warzone so long over these last 5 years that, like, I shit you not, sometimes it's like I'm blown away and surprised hopping on a game like this, because I'm like, oh shit, this is how a game is. Oh, this is how games are supposed to work. Like, this is how they work. Because, I mean, again, it's 2025. Like, we had friends lists figured out in Xbox 360, Halo 2, Halo 3. Or, sorry, Halo 3 with the Xbox 360. We had friends lists and social UI figured out back then, okay? You hop on Battle.net and COD right now, and it is a shit show just to add people on that game, bro. How hard is it for you to add people to your friends list on that game sometimes and actually see them in your friends list, bro? Like, these are the types of things I'm talking about. Like, it feels like COD is literally, with their servers and with everything else, is living in 2007 with the release of COD 4 and World at War versus 2025. And I only like, let's boot up a game, and the Yapathon is going to conclude here soon, folks. Trust me, I promise. The point I'm trying to make here, though, is that, like, that game, their philosophy seems to be drip feed. Their whole company is drip feed, which seems more corporate, and it seems more corporate greed vibes to me. I'm just gonna fucking be honest and blatant about it. I don't know how it feels to you guys. I'm asking this question too. Am I alone in this? We're going Winter Soldier. I'm an absolute Winter Soldier goonie. Okay? Versus a game like this. Versus a game like this, which it doesn't just feel like a passionate fucking game. It doesn't just feel like the dev company actually cares about the game and the whole, how it feels, how it looks, every aspect of it down to its core. It's not just a feel thing. It is a factual thing. Like, you could play this game and you get on this game, and even if you don't like the game and this style of game, you cannot deny that it is like a polished game that came out in 2025. There's other games that are also in this category. GTA is another good Rockstar, that company.
But it is what it is.
That company, Rockstar, making GTA and all the games they make. That's another example of a gaming company that is passionate. Why, chat? Explain to yourself. Let me ask you why, or ask if you're asking me why, I should say. It's pretty obvious. It's pretty blatant, because they don't feel the need to release a game year after year after year to like, you know, reach a quota or something. You know what I'm saying? They don't feel like it's necessary to put out a game once a year just to make sure they, you know, hit their quotas and shit. Rockstar will take the time necessary. They will take the time necessary to build the game out to where it needs to be, and they will put it out when it's ready. I think that's another big issue why COD has a lot of problems every year, and I think it has to do with that. Like, I think it has to do with the fact that they just feel the need to pump a game out every year. Even when it's not ready. Clearly not ready.
These things are even more heavily armed than I am.
That healer is one bullet, man. I need heals. Bad. Need heals bad. My healer out. Where's my healer at?
Losing is not an option.
All my healers are dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I have no health. I have no health. Anyway, chat, rant done. Rant completed. I am now going to try to do my very best to explain what is happening in this game. That is my goal. It is going to be to explain what is happening in this game to anybody that is new to and usually watches me play Call of Duty, okay? I'm gonna tell you what this game is about. So, each character in this game is from the Marvel Universe, obviously. It is a very similar game to, a lot of people are comparing this game to Overwatch because it has the same kind of game modes. Look at this game mode here. This game mode here is we're fighting for a capture point. We're fighting for this capture point in the middle. There's 3 different rounds. Best of 2 wins. I'm dead. Each character from the Marvel Universe has their own set abilities. You've got different classes of characters. You've got DPS, which is a player I'm playing right now. Helen, the girl that just killed me, she's also a DPS. Then you've got healers. I just used my ultimate because I fat-fingered my fucking keyboard. Then you've got tanks like this guy right here, Magneto. You've got tanks. You've got healers like Jeff, this little shark right here. You've got tanks like Hulk right here. You know, you got all these different characters, right? I am fucking dog shit. I'm just jumping out in the open. You have to, it's a very team-based game, very team and coordination style game. You can kind of hard carry a little bit, but like you still need healers that know what they're doing and a tank that knows what they're doing and a DPS clearly because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You need a DPS that knows what he's doing. We just got slammed in that round because I'm yapping. But listen. Before we get into this new game, I want to explain to a lot of people because I know a lot of people usually watch me play COD, so I want to give a general base understanding, and then we're just going to play the game all day and grind.
I've done unspeakable
There's
things.
a couple different game modes. There's this game mode, which is like a domination style. There's like 1 capture point and first to 100%. You know.
I don't know what are we doing wrong?
What are we doing wrong?
What do we do to get better? What is going on?
I like this guy's mindset, but let me finish.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
2 different game modes. There's a few different game modes. I think there's another game mode too where you have like this vehicle that you have to transport from one side to the other side.
Healing it right back. I can't get any tanks.
Yeah. And
I have my ult. After this, I'm gonna switch to Punisher.
Okay. Beautiful.
I did.
Beautiful.
The battle starts
I did. My only kill is a healer.
I'm gonna lock it in.
But they're healing each other.
I'm gonna lock it in here. That's basically the whole gist of the game, folks.
I'm hitting them twice in a dome piece.
And each character has their own special abilities. Like my character right now, he has a fist that can do this. Boom. I have a little.
Like I said, I'm just trying to
have a little stun shot thing that does that. I have a gun that shoots 3 bullets and then has to reload. I have a arm that can pull people in like that. Okay, and then I have an ultimate that jumps up in the sky. Iron Man right here, he has different abilities. I'm dead. This is Jeff right here. He's got an ability that just, that's his ultimate right there. He just picked me up. Now he's about to try to throw me off the map, but oh! He's just not going to try. He's going to succeed. So that's basically the general gist of this game, folks. That is the general gist. Now I'm going to try to play and actually focus and actually try to win the game. Let me lock in here. Let me play around my teammates. Let's get this tank. Let's get this tank out of here. They're getting healed insanely right now. We need to get rid of their healer. Wow, I tried pulling him in there.
Things are even more heavily armed than I am.
I'll get over here. We gotta get Jeff out of the way. I gotta go over here and get Jeff out. Oh, is that?
Maximum pulse.
If I could pull the Hulk. Oh my. Oh wow, did she just counter his ult with. No way. She's gonna ult. Shit on.
Armed and dangerous.
Shit on. Now I get my ult back. Watch this, chat. Watch this little play right here. Boom. Boom, I get my ult back. Boom, we hit him with that. I just shit on their whole team. There we go. We locked in now. We're locked in. We're locked in. Boom. Is this a 5-piece? 5-piece chicken nugget? I'm dead. I finally start doing some shit. Oh, this is an unlimited ammo right here. This is a beautiful little I'm gonna try to get Helen out here. She's weak as fuck. She has ult probably soon.
That's what I need.
I just have no team in there. We're gonna lose if we don't. Yeah, if we don't get back to the point
You
here.
thought I was gone for good.
How do we only get 25% right there? Holy.
They've almost got it.
I got ult again. I gotta get in there and fucking use it. Oh god, I'm dead. I mean, Jesus, that ultimate. Why does he have that 24/7? Let me. Dude, sometimes I can survive that by dashing away. Sometimes I can survive, but this guy knows what he's doing with his fucking Jeff because he's throwing us downwards into the. Yeah, GG. We can lose. GG.
Armed and dangerous.
I got 5 kills. But I mean, the team is just. I mean, it's a team def right there. We just got slammed. I'll tell you another thing. That's probably gonna be super fun in this game chat is when we actually stack up with a team soon. Yeah, I mean, this guy's smoking us right here. Their Jeff on that team was slamming our shit. Yeah, it's gonna be. I think this is gonna be fun as shit though when we actually end up running with the squad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Alpha Dog. That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, we're definitely taking a little break, at least for now. I'm not opposed to playing like Warzone again. I'm just not playing it in its current state. Like I need them to fix the cheaters and fix the bugs and, you know, polish their game, bro. Like show that they actually give a little bit of a shit. And then I'll go back and play. But until then, this game is pretty fantastic. This game's pretty fun. I'm going to be grinding for eternity on this game for sure.
Team to win this one.
I'm going to lock in on this game though, chat. I was yapping a lot. I was yapping a lot at the beginning of the stream. I want to lock in on the gameplay now. So let's get some dubs going here.